everybody, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be showcasing my entire collection of phones, whether I got them from phone bins or somewhere else. I'm going to be ranging them from varying conditions, from unusable to usable, and somewhere in between. Now, just before this video starts, I would like to announce that I now have created a Discord server. It will be available for everyone. It's about phone bins in general. I'll link it in the description, or you can go right here for the link. But without further ado, let's get into the phones. Now, starting off with the least usable phones. This is my iPhone 4S. No, it's not the one that I got from the phone bin. This was actually given to me by my relatives. But I tried taking the screen apart, and I accidentally ripped the ribbon cable. You can see. Yep, there's the ribbon cable. I accidentally ripped it, and I don't know what to do anymore. Next up is the Galaxy Core Prime that was water damaged, and I took it apart. I don't know if the motherboard works. I don't think the screen works though, and yeah, I just took it apart just in case. And then next we have the Galaxy J3 Prime I took apart. I ripped the ribbon cable off of it again, and it really doesn't matter since when I tried to take it apart, part of the AMOLED just decided to come off. The AMOLED was already cracked when I tried to take it apart anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Now for the phones that are usable but have some problems, or aren't usable at all but are in good condition. First up is this. You may remember this from one of my other videos. I mentioned that it has a bad LCD, but I think everything on it works. So if I ever get another one of these, I can just transfer the parts. Next up is this Galaxy S3 that I got from the Target bin. So this one, I said that it is in perfect working condition. I kinda didn't know at the time, but it actually has a bad charger port. However, it does work. The screen's in good condition, as well as the back, so I could use this as a good parts phone. Next up is an Samsung AT&T Propel. Now, I don't have the charger for this, and I really don't. It really doesn't matter that I have the charger for this because apparently it's water damage. So, yeah, I don't know what to do with this. Next is my Microsoft Lumia 640 that doesn't have a battery. I mentioned this was made by Nokia. That's not really true. Next is an iPhone 3G. The volume rocker's gone, and it's in overall horrible condition. Even more horrible condition when I took it apart. And next one is the Unimax phone that I still haven't gotten around to unlocking the Google lock. I might just sell this. Finally, let's get on to the phones that work. I'm going to be ranging them from flip phones to smartphones, and then eventually Apple products. So, first off, probably my oldest one. It's an LG Verizon flip phone. Has a funky charger. Probably works though. It's in really nice condition. Here is a Motorola flip phone. The LCD screen on the front is shot, but the LCD on here is in decent condition. But I tried charging it, it does nothing, so yeah, I don't know what I might do with it. Alright, so next up, this here is an LG Verizon flip phone. another one of these. It's another one, and that's another CDMA one. It works. Here's a Samsung Singular flip phone. It's in better condition, but the rubber on here has melted, and I actually got on my fingernails when I was trying to remove it. And it also has another funky charger, so I can't really test this, but I'm sure it works. What should I showcase next? Ah, yes. Here's another Verizon phone. It's a candy bar phone, which is also a laptop phone. It works. Here's an old Sony Ericsson brick phone. I don't have the charger for it, but it probably works. This is my dad's old phone. Here's a Samsung rugged flip phone. It does work. Here's my mother's old phone. It's a Samsung T-Mobile flip phone. Here's the flip phone. Here's another LG Verizon flip phone. It's by far the biggest one I have, and it does work. And probably the most newest flip phone, I'm guessing, is this AT&T prepaid LG flip phone. It does work. However, it was water damaged, so I'm surprised that it even still works. Alright, so those are all the flip phones. Now I'm going to showcase the middle-range Android smartphones and others from Android or Java, Android 4.0 or older. First, my oldest, most probably, is another LG Envy Touch. Now, this does work. This side of the panel works, but this one has a shot LCD, so I can only use this portion, but it does work. I don't know if it's running Java or something, though. I haven't gotten to the software specifics yet. Let me move these out of the way. This is my first ever Target bin find. It's a Samsung Dart. It does work. You can see I have it powered on. Oh, well. It's running Android 2.2, which is my oldest Android phone. Here's my only BlackBerry phone. It's a BlackBerry Torch 9800. It works perfectly fine. The shutter speed is wreaking havoc, though. Yeah, I might download games on this or something. Next up is my old phone. A hand-me-down from my brother. It's a Casio GZ1. It's another CDMA phone. It works. And here's a HTC Evo 3D. It works, but the digitizer sometimes wreaks havoc. Now, onto the Android phones. So, these are all from KitKat or newer. This is a Samsung Galaxy S3. It works, it had a screen protector, but the screen protector was cracked, and it did not do a good job. But it does work. The AMOLED works. Here is my Galaxy Note 3. Just haven't closed out. Oh, it's at 1%. It's at 1%, but it does work. Did it just die? Yeah, I think it might have died. It was at a measly 1% before it died. It does work, though. This had a bad charger port, but I replugged it in, and now it's fully working. Now, here's the Samsung Galaxy S5 Active I mentioned in my other video. it does work. It was my brother's old phone before I traded him my LG Phoenix 4. Yeah. Finally, this is a ZTE Blade Spark. Now, it's another one of those prepaid AT&T phones. It does work, however the screen is cracked. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this is running KitKat, this is running Lollipop, this is running Marshmallow, and this is running Nougat. By the way, I'm recording on a Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge, which is running Android Oreo. I can't show it on screen because that's what I'm using to record the video, but here's a picture of it. But yeah, onto the Apple products. So, first up, this is my iPod 4th generation. It works, it just has a bad battery. Like, every time I try to do anything without having it plugged in, it just shuts off randomly. Next up, this is my iPod Classic 6th generation, first revision. It's my dad's old iPod, and it's fully working. Although sometimes the pause and play button sometimes doesn't work. Now onto my only two actual kind of working Apple devices. This is my old iPhone 4. You can see that it does have some problems, like the glass on this is badly damaged. It's shattered on the back, but cracked, but good condition on this top side. It does work. And next up is the iPhone 6 that I took the battery out and has a bad screen. Now you might be wondering, why is this in the collection and why isn't it in the last part of the video, or like in the middle part of the video? Well, see, this is actually FMI off, and so the phones that I actually got were like FMI on. This is my first ever FMI off phone, at least a logic board at least. So if I can get a parts phone, then I'll be able to fix this up and it'll be in good condition. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this collection. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. This took way too long to make.